Sagittarius, this is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you enjoy this, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out the channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so you can hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. Also, if you're new guys, on this channel, I combine tarot and channeling with universal law of assumption and manifesting to look into your situation with your specific person and actually shift your mindset to get a different result should you want to. So if that is something that you like, then you can stick with me. And I do that in my private sessions as well. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. If you're looking for a more traditional psychic or a tarot reader, I've put links to my affiliates in the description box too. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. You can check them out if you feel called to do so. And if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, the links are in the description box as well. Now, Saggy, we're going to do the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? A projected potential. And I say potential tying into what I said, universal law of assumption. Everyone is you pushed out. Creation is finished. This is one check-in into one version of you and your specific person that you, Saggy, have selected or manifested out of the infinite that exists right now in this very given moment. You can have any version of anyone that you want or anyone that you want. Circumstances do not matter if you would like to manifest this differently. It just requires a shift in your state of being, your state of consciousness, the version of Saggy that you're being, and a reselection of your dominant thoughts and assumptions, which are pushed out. Now, if you don't know what I mean, I have a whole playlist on it, and I've also just launched an entire course called Shifted, where I take you through the fundamentals and help you with an identity shift to be the God power that you already are, and to manifest your desires with precision. So you can check it out. The link is in the description box as well of the video. Okay, I'm very proud of that. I just launched it this week. All right, Saggy, the person on your mind, Page of Wands in the reverse. Flirtatious, but maybe sometimes there's an immaturity between the two of you. But then I've got a King of Wands. So we're going from a Page of Wands in the reverse to a King of Wands. So it seems that this person wants to come in like a leader. Maybe that's what you've been waiting for, Saggy. I mean, King of Wands from a page to a king. Also, fire energy, so you could be dealing with another fire sign, but that's attraction and chemistry. We have a 7 of Pentacles here, we have a 6 of Swords, and we've got a 2 of Swords. So this is like kind of a little bit of a stagnancy. Some of you are dealing with an entrepreneurial type energy, King of Wands, or someone that's driven in that way, because I stick to what I channel in the opening. So this is very much about waiting to see how things play out, maybe financially. And so Page of Wands in the reverse, maybe this has been like, it feels a little bit like this person hasn't really taken enough action for the connection. 6 of Swords, wanting to move into a smoother time with you. Things just seem a little bit stuck, and I'm going to get more information about it. I mean, maybe this person's feeling a little stuck in terms of where they're at career-wise. That could have caused a little bit of stagnancy in your connection. And, you know, 2 of Swords is like a decision needs to be made also, maybe like the next phase or the next step. Some of you are dealing with a person where travel is a factor, or distance, over water even. 6 of Swords. Let me see. Death card's in the reverse. So this is a little bit of round and round energy, and Hangman is in the reverse. So they want to come unstuck. So there could be cycles where this just ends up getting a little stuck or stagnant. Like you've built groundwork with this person, 7 of Pentacles. There's been a lot of this waiting to see how things play out. And it's possible that that's got to do with, you know, trying to tie up stuff outside of your connection. I mean, Death card in the reverse can be like unfinished business, literally business, like career. A small portion of you, this has been a little stuck because someone is like closing out like something else. I mean, 2 of Swords can be decisions. What I mean is like another connection, but don't take it if it's not your story, guys, because literally I'm not fortune telling. The Fool card's in the reverse. It's actually maybe some of you feel like this person can just be a little bit, I saw that Page of Wands in the reverse, like a little bit sort of immature in their approach, and not fully invested in the connection. I mean, Hangman in the reverse is like wanting to come unstuck with you. And Page of Pentacles is an offer coming through. Maybe they feel that they've been, you know, with the Fool card in the reverse, it's like, can we take this leap of faith to really go for it off that Seven of Pentacles? Maybe this is about next phase, really committing to the situation. They're coming in to offer something, but the Fool in the reverse is like, it's been stuck, like this feeling of unreadiness, and they want to come unstuck. And the unreadiness, I'm going to get more clarity on why with this Death card in the reverse. You know, they want to probably transform it, but they've been feeling a little stuck. I mean, this could be like financial matters at play, like I said. So maybe they feel like what they've had to offer you is a little small. Or it could be unreadiness to go for it with you off the Seven of Pentacles to say like the Ten of Pentacles, due to stuff that needs to be closed out outside. Do you know what I mean? Like they're trying to let go maybe of another situation. Financial matters could be at play, right? Yeah, Hierophant card. So this is like, today it seems like to get on the same page and really commit or take the next phase of commitment. I mean, this is about marriage and traditional values and real commitments. It's been a little stuck. Let me get the Seven of Pentacles here, the Moon. Yeah. Fears when it comes to Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this is fears like always watching the Pentacles, feeling like unready to really go for it because there's like I said, some fears and some issues to do with career. And also Saggy, I mean, that could be stuff that hasn't really been discussed, because the Moon card can be what's like hidden, you know, secrecy. And a small portion of you, there's secrets here involved with like trying to close out another connection. And I don't want to do that to spook you guys, you know, because this is Ace of Pentacles in reverse, non-commitment. Maybe it's somewhere between commit, don't commit, Two of Swords, or be committed, but take it really to the next level. And it's very unclear, the Moon card, Five of Cups. And it's led to some like level of regrets between the two of you. I mean, a portion of you, like I said, there's unfinished business with another person, and that's the Three of Cups. This person's crying over the spilt milk. Maybe not so much emotionally. It's like there could be, like I said, financial matters at play or stuff that needs to be tied up, you know, and a decision. Perhaps this indecision, I pointed out, you might be feeling like this person shows up like a page in reverse and you want them to show up like a king, you know. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, so it's like it goes round and round a little bit. Now also Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the portion of you where it's like money and career and finances is playing into it. There's a lot of waiting to see how things play out to like take the next leap, take the next phase. And for some of you, the issue here is like if you're at a distance, the Fool card would be, you know, how's this going to work? It seems like the blindfold's on. This is all circumstantial, guys. Think about it as one possibility out of infinite, and it's all through you. So we can manifest this away. Like conditions and circumstances don't matter. So more important is going to be what you're feeling and thinking and what you assume that they think and feel. And I'll get to you in a sec. We've got a King of Cups in the reverse. Seems like this person, I don't know, like love tends to get a little withdrawn. It's also possible with this Five of Cups in the reverse, Five of Cups, like this loss, this person has trouble opening their heart. And that's why maybe like it can go round and round a little bit. Like I don't like to say hot and cold or avoidant, because then you're holding them. That's a version of them. If we want it differently, we'll get to you, but it's like you would need to affirm that this person is so emotionally open, they're so focused on you. No, it's not stuck. You have them right now exactly how you want them. You have a perfect relationship. If you're looking for the next phase in the commitment, no, we're solid. I'm all they want. If you think they're indecisive, no, they're decided. They've got the plan. They're all about me. If there's unfinished business, there's no unfinished business. Take your focus away, guys, because everything exists in the now. So this check-in, you can just walk away, take your attention off anything that is not serving your end, which is in the now, and they must reflect back to you where your focus is, how you're focusing on them, what you're dominantly thinking and assuming they think and feel, and what they want, and the version of Sag that gets what they want, okay? So let's see what this King of Cups in the reverse really is. Let's see. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. King of Wands in the upright came out, okay? They're very attracted to you. They're very driven. King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, but they're very focused on their pentacles. And for some of you, there's an issue here about losses in the past, and there's a fear of really going for it with you, because there's fears when it comes to inadequacy, maybe in that area. Maybe they're waiting for their fortune to turn. For others of you, they've been burned. King of Cups is in the reverse, so they withdraw emotionally, but the attraction seems to be there. You know, I mean, we've got a Queen of Cups right after that in the upright. So this is like one's in the shadow energy. So this is sort of like maybe, you know, there's definitely a potential here for a match, a King and Queen of Cups, which is deep love. But then it's like, there could be, you know, the moon is fear also, it's psychological. It can also be the way someone's being nurtured. So the version that you're experiencing, Sag, may be coming across as withdrawn a little bit. And we can give all the justifications and conditions in this check-in of why this person shows up like that, or lock them into being that way, but it's not going to serve those of you that want a different version, and you can have any version that you want, as I said from the outset. I do have a bonus module in that course Shifted that I've launched that is all about rewriting your SP. So it's very, very possible, guys. So you can check that out. I'm going to keep plugging it because I'm so happy that I finally got to launch it. And I think it'll benefit some of you. We've got Taurus energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy on this side. Yeah, double Pisces actually. How do you feel about them, Sag? Temperance card, which is you. Oh, there's this like sense of patience. You're patient. There's a lot of this waiting to see how things play out, and lots of round and round. I mean, the round and round could also be you frustrated. You want this person to be more open and more driven when it comes to the connection, okay? Like be a leader kind of thing, step it up. So Sag, then you need to affirm that. You would be like, oh no, they always like to take the lead. Be mindful of your assumptions, guys. Like, I also point that out in the course, right? So it's like some people have just these sneaky assumptions, like they never make the first move, they're so indecisive, they're so this and that. You have to just basically dominantly hold them in the version that you prefer, and they will. It's like you have a filtering system on, and wherever your focus is, it grows. You can have a completely different experience by shifting you, and also your self-concept, one that you're the ultimate, the I am, and then I am version of Sag, of course. They're totally all about me, they love me, I'm a priority, they choose me, they want me and only me. If you feel like this person is not giving you enough attention, they dote on you. I mean, you've got the Devil card in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse, the Nine of Swords in the upright. Why so much anxiety, Sag? It's like triggering something about your confidence. There's ego clashing potentially. Some of you feel like this person just acts a damn fool when it comes to the connection. You know, like they come in and then they withdraw potentially. And you feel like, I don't know, the Fool card, it's like there's an immature energy somehow, you know, you feel like this person's not stepping up to the plate. The Devil card in the reverse, I feel like this is triggering, if I'm going to be honest, like some anxieties about you, your confidence. Like, it's always about you guys, no one to change but self, okay? So self-concept and how you see yourself in relation to them and what you assume about them in terms of how they're going to show up for you. But it's challenging something where you feel like trapped, and it's triggering something, you know, Strength card, lacking confidence in the connection, Hanged Man, Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, they want to come unstuck, Sag. You feel stuck, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. A lot of this waiting to see how things play out. Okay, so I'm going to get one on the Devil, Capricorn energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. Yeah, 8, but you don't want to walk away. Okay, so Sag, here's the thing, right? 1 foot in, 1 foot out, Devil card in the reverse. You want to break free from like the cycles, and you don't want to walk away, but it's challenging your strength and your stress. So you're stressed with this version maybe of the person, the connection, the way that it's triggering you. Some story you have, let's see, 10 of Wands, there's so many burdens. You want to release the burdens. And 8 of Wands is in the reverse. It's this issue to do with confidence and this being able to really move forward. You could also have issues with communication. It might go in and out of communication. Maybe there's the silent treatment if you get pissed with this person and they, you know, I don't know. I mean, 8 of Wands in the reverse. This is also about air travel. So maybe that's the burden for some of you. I mean, let's see what this Devil card really is. 5 of Wands, clashing tensions. I mean, for some of you, yes, the portion of you where you feel like this is stuck because there's unfinished business and ties to other people or a person, and that's taking time. So you're not getting the full version of the commitment or whatever. Fucking just take your awareness off that third party energy. Or guys, sometimes even competitive interest doesn't have to be like cheating or a person that's in another relationship. It can be anything that you think is a block to you getting your manifestation in the now. Okay, so like you just need to stick to your decision that no, there's no competition. Or if you have trouble with this person and it triggers you and you have conflict with this person, you just no, they're so, they go over and above to make me feel safe, secure, happy. Oh my gosh, they're so loving. Whatever it is that you feel here is like causing this kind of intense reaction, because the Devil card is feeling bound. I mean, some of you feel like there's toxic energies in the mix, okay, influencing this situation. I mean, full card in reverse can be foolish behavior, like I said. I mean, on one hand, this person looks very career focused, and then on the other hand, it looks like this goes round and round, and, you know, maybe they're a bit escapist or something. And then the Devil card can be temptation, and Five of Wands, that can be outside energies. It could be friends even, it could be any of that. I mean, guys, honestly, you can rework that too. You can just be like, no, they're the, you know, the most mature, stable, loving, healthy version of themselves. I am their number one priority. You can take your attention off those people that you keep paying attention to, their characters in your show. You've already shifted into a reality where all those pieces move around. They'll not want to hang out with those people anymore, or those people will just disappear. Or if there's a third party, the third party will move. It's a different role altogether. Yeah, we have the Judgment card in the reverse. It's just you feel like things are indecisive energy. You also might have clashes with this person. You don't want to walk away, but there's a little bit of this kind of Judgment card in the reverse. The shadow for me is like a little bit judgmental energy. So maybe there's clashing. There could also be clashing to do with your culture, your religion, or your spiritual beliefs. And that could be something that is like holding it up, you know, like toxic energies that are influencing the situation. And there's a feeling of like, you might feel a little bit like you're under attack, not by this person, but there's other people influencing the situation, which also, Sag, you know, it's part of your story. You need to change story of Sag. No, we have the perfect relationship. Everyone approves of our relationship. I'm the number one priority. If you want the stable commitment, I already gave you examples of us, but it's all about who you're being. So be the version of Sag that has the relationship that you desire, full stop, period, point blank, okay? Because Six of Pentacles, so you feel maybe unsupported, you want reciprocity, maybe you feel like you're giving more than what you're receiving, and that's also Devil card. That can be codependent patterns. So you might feel like this, see, this is what happens, King and Queen of Cups. So if you feel like you give lots and this person takes more, that's Sag one version of you, okay? So no, they pour into me. They're so supportive. They're so loving. A small portion of you, Six of Pentacles and the Devil card and this Strength card, it's like challenging the strength of the connection. You believe this person's pouring into other energies or another energy, or they're financially tied to someone else and you're waiting for them to cut that loose. Doesn't have to be a thing. It can take care of itself. It's your story, right? Your divine intelligence and your subconscious. If you just start focusing on that end in the now, all this shit will go away, okay? We do law of assumption on this channel, guys, for anyone that's new, okay? So that's how I do it. I explain it in that way. So Scorpio energy, yeah. All right, Sag, look, Page of Pentacles, they're coming in with an offer. There's round and round. If you want to break the cycle, you just need to be laser focused and disciplined and being the version of you that has what you prefer, and that's it. And allow them to conform or show up different. They will with persistence. If you keep shifting back and forth, you know, and holding this person dominantly in the assumption they're always like this, they're always like this, oh, it's going to take time. Everything moment by moment, it's like a projection, okay? So you have to allow the 3D to conform to you. And you shift even with the first thought that you have, no, it's like this, but you need to persist to allow them to reflect back your dominant thoughts and assumptions with like you know, focus and don't pay awareness to shit you don't like. And guys, if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. So, and if it is, just take the shit you like and throw out the rest. I mean, King and Queen of Cups is beautiful energy. Look at this, push, pull, power struggles, imbalance. There's also stubborn. That's the Two of Swords. So this is round and round. This person might hold on very strongly to like some way of thinking, their beliefs, or they're so obsessed with the timing, or there's just like this whole thing where you don't feel like you're getting what you deserve. And that's the Strength card in the reverse. This is like clashes, egos, and also confidence issues with you. So, you know, stop calling them stubborn. Stop saying they're like this. They know they're stubborn about me. They're obsessed. They're so, they treat me like a king or a queen. They pour into me. I'm the only one they think about. They're so obsessed with me in the most loving way. But guys, your self-concept has to be up there. So just doing affirmations and staring at an old shitty version of reality and from a shitty self-concept, and then them pushed out, them being you pushed out, triggering the part of you that feels like you're not worthy, you're not loved, people don't support you, you always give more. You know, it's just not going to be sustainable. That's why I put together the Course Shifted. Look, guys, childish, immature. Did I not start that way? Childish, immature, argumentative, playing the victim. And then we've got caught, secrets exposed, surprise, shocked, stubborn again. This is secrets. Secrets exposed. For some of you, this is something to do with a called out energy in relation to other people, like toxic influences, okay? Or you know, there's been fights because of feeling like this, you know, holding back. There's the stubborn again, bossy, inflexible. What does this person want to come in with? Okay, so there's a walking away or fed up with apology. Okay, so I said the Page of Pentacles is this person coming in. Now the regrets also is maybe an apology, because there's something here to do with secrets or holding back or foolish behavior or whatever it has gone on between the two of you. They might fear, because Eight of Cups, some of you pull back, but the Eight of Cups is your hope, you're manifesting a return, or you don't want to disconnect altogether, or maybe it goes silent treatment or something. So they don't want you to walk away. There's this apology, remorseful, thinking of you. And what else? Okay, because there's fighting, trust issues, one-sided, also the detached. So this is the hot, cold thing and the round and round. And then there's different spiritual beliefs, lessons, not your usual type. So there's something here, guys, like I've given you all the different scenarios that came through that I channeled. But in essence, you know, like, look, I'm not telling any of you that you have to stick with the person you don't want. But for those of you that want this person, you know, we need to just shift, right? Shift the assumptions. It doesn't matter if they have different beliefs. It doesn't matter, you know, all this stuff is just like a non-issue in the reality that you're selecting in the now, the version of you. So everyone being you pushed out, everyone else is going to play their role perfectly. So it's not manipulation, guys. It's like, you know, you just want to, they think you're high value. The Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. It's just this round and round thing and push, pull. And then intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, missing you. That's a King of Wands. Okay, Sag, so if you want the full commitment with none of the drama, none of the push-pull, not the stubborn version, not the person you have to wait on, not the person you have to overgive to, we just need to change version of Sag with your ultimate I amness, detach from this, okay? Don't worry, because what's coming in is your thoughts and assumptions from the now, not from yesterday, okay? That's really it. All right, Sag, look, they're still coming into union, passion, chemistry. Look, they're not going anywhere, and they definitely don't want you to cut ties with them. We just need to tweak this and shift your self-concept, set you free from this aspect that is making you very stressed, okay? All right, Sag, I hope that that resonated for some of you. It doesn't have to be for everyone. I hope in essence and intend that it guided some of you. And like I said, you can check out my course Shifted. The link is in the bio if you want to go deeper into, like, I take you through all the fundamentals of the law, but also practical application, get your self-concept pristine and up there. And then also, you know, applying it. You don't need a course, guys, but some of you might find that this is going to be, you know, a great guide for you to actually sustain results in your physical and manifest what you want, okay? All right, guys, sending you so much love. I'll check in with you in 2 weeks' time.